Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's Lance and Dustin for episode 8 of the Kingdoms of Ruin. It's called Coronation, so I'm assuming our queen, who may or may not be from a multiverse of our main girl, is going to be crowned the queen. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's dive in. From the ensemble verse. $2,100. This feels like this could be a good chance for, mass murdering people.
Yep. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Hang us a big train.
Got bullet trains and cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
By mass murdering people.
For real. Oh, Lord.
That's big, like, don't let these peasants touch me energy.
Right.
Yeah, it's called love. Love is an illness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Brought up from below.
I mean, you gotta make this flashy. You're gonna be the new emperor.
Dang, she played the long game with this one.
I mean, she probably lives a long time, right? And if she's
Yeah.
from the multiverse like we think she is, then it would make a lot of sense.
Why 9 o'clock specifically?
2,100. I don't know. It's an idol concert?
Good Lord. She's like, I waited years for this. You can
I
see
just
my
wanted to
face
be
now.
an idol.
Oh my God.
Well, it really just became an idol fucking anime.
What in
You know what?
God's
Sure.
name?
Yeah, she's gonna cast her spell on everybody.
She's casting
Yeah.
the spell. Okay. I just say pay your taxes. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it makes sense why she's doing it before people are like, oh my God, yeah, we understand why she's doing it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is a banger, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't know she could use her power like that, remotely like that.
She's probably really strong.
Yeah.
And then Yoshinoko?
I mean, yeah. At this point,
I thought it could
so
work on
funny.
other girls or same gender.
I don't think lesbians are excluded.
Equal opportunity, love it.
Yeah. That's my only guess.
Well, I saw one girl looking at her husband like, what the fuck? And then one girl in the audience with hard eyes. It could be just a wrong thing. Somebody will probably point it out for me, but
That'd have been hilarious if it was just a animation error. Uh-oh.
who are you?
The monks. They're like, we don't feel love.
Eunuchs. And, oh, they know.
Oh, they know. Wow, they know the whole thing. All right.
I wonder how they know.
What was that? Oh. We're cutting off the heads of traitors.
Damn, she looking rough.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just be like, can I die now?
Ooh.
That might be our girl from a different universe. That's my prevailing theory now. Because she does look like her a little bit, in the same name, of course, and the same spell.
Is she taking their life force?
Make it a crown. Gotta queen me, bitch. So small. I thought it'd be bigger.
I love this. A freaking crown just comes on her head and just like magically appears and no one says anything because not everybody's under the spell, clearly. But whatever.
So maybe either a former apprentice at one point, or
Yeah.
maybe they really didn't know, or someone from her same original world. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, this man.
ヤマトから奪った端末は破壊されて逆探知できねえからな。
Yep. Nice try.
じゃあね。地道に探しますか。
I mean, she does a point there. Like, I'm not trying to manipulate you the first time I met you.
Yeah.
That wouldn't build any actual trust. Okay, it's shallow. I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, I thought he was just using magic. What the hell?
Water fairies?
Little sprites? Oh, I guess those would exist. I guess, something's gotta move the mana around, I guess. I don't know.
The fairies
They've
are
never
like
explained how the magic works, so. Oh my. Oh. The floor better.
such a dichotomy between her and the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, hologram. I see something.
Yeah, something's there. What the hell? I activated it.
One of the hands, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was fighting them with the hands.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Beck?
Not Beck.
Oh.
Oh. I hope that person's just asleep.
Oh, yeah, they're sleeping all right. Forever.
Good lord. I mean, he is locked up. Someone let him out.
Hey, let him finish the song. Jesus Christ.
Right? Dang, it ain't over yet.
That's why you're not queen yet.
Dang.
Man does look like a version of Beck.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, that girl in his bed didn't wake up from that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude has a knife or something.
Yeah, what the hell?
Because I am.
Because he was locked up and they forgot him.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Not. I actually don't blame him here. Like, why bother? No business. Don't give a shit, right?
Yeah, he didn't ask to be let out yet. Clearly doesn't want it.
His eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This is starting to feel a lot like Trigun Stampede or Trigun.
Yeah, it really is.
The music in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Future of Humanity.
This guy's a nod to Vash. That'd be
A more
wild.
jaded. This is old man Vash route, like old man Logan.
Yeah. That'd be wild. It's Knives is laying there next to him.
ここから70
Whew.
キロほど東だ。
It's a long trek.
そうか。
Hey, we got a
い
bike.
つだろうか。
I really like the song.
Mm-hmm.
Should really stop saying people's names out loud.
That's weird that he didn't want to be let out.
Yeah, and
That man was an android.
something with his eyes.
関係ないだろう。
Mm-hmm.
Why? He literally didn't ask for any of that, lady.
Yeah, he didn't ask for nothing.
あのさ、さっきのローは施錠されていたか。
Nope.
Mm-mm.
He wants to die.
あの夫妻に必要なのは食い物なんか。
Yeah. Yo,
Oh,
邪魔されない。
she's been sleeping all right, Dustin.
yeah.
歌の続きだったな。サーシャ。
From Attack on Titan?
No.
I'm sorry, I had to
It's
say
still too soon, and I hate Gabby for that.
it. Oh,
もう誰もいなくなった。
yeah, he really is just waiting to die. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
サーシャ。
I'm guessing.
この町には2人分の場所さえあればいい。
Yeah,
さあ行くぞ。
I'm guessing this was brought up point just to see like there's other people who suffered like him, even though he doesn't want to admit it. He does admit it. He just doesn't care because he wants his revenge. But it
Yeah.
just to show her that yeah, same thing, right? That's to show that no, there's people out there who are in love with people, and this whole witch hunt thing was bullshit. But same thing with the witches for the humans on the Queen Dorothy side and his side, where he's like, you were using humans for this reason to bring witches back to life. So it's like, yeah, once
Yeah.
again, both like there's no right or wrong to these sides. It's just who you think you agree with more. And I'm just here for revenge. But
Yep.
I totally get it. And I said that before. Like it would be interesting to see if he could drag her down to his level. I'm more and more inclined to think, of course, that's not going to happen. But
No.
I could see him dragging a little bit of her naivete out, her naiveness out,
Yeah.
right? Especially because some way, somehow, the queen is tied to her,
Mhm.
either through a multiverse, future, mother, something, right? We don't know exactly what it is yet, but and the queen's plan to become queen is to get more people under her control. And we have these monk guys who have no fucking clue. And then what's the thing with
Yeah.
the heads being cut off? Unless I missed something, I
Yeah.
might have to go back and watch that unless somebody points it out. Because, like in the end, I'd be curious to see if the source material read is better as a light novel instead of an anime. Because I think this
Mhm.
is an okay show. The world is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if it's done enough to be like, okay, I'm so invested. Like I'm curious, not invested. It's two different things. Like I want to know who the queen is. I want to know, more of the witch hunts and more of the witches doing the things they were doing, protect the planet, so to speak, and all that stuff. But in the end, the story is about a revenge plot. So I'd be
Yeah.
curious to see if the source material reads better as a story than it has been so far as the anime. Because it definitely isn't going to win any anime of the year season shit. Like I said, it's doing enough for us to continue it. Like I said, if we didn't want to continue it, we would not. We're not like that.
Yeah.
We're not going to suffer through stuff if we don't like something. But
Yeah.
it's done a good enough job, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, I think it's all right. It's all right. I just I want a little more of the world, and it's doing a good job of keeping me interested. But I have no faith it's going to get a second season or even a second core, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I just don't see it being talked about enough. And I actually like in the end though, it's if we only get this one court, I think it's gonna do its main job. It's gonna get me to go read that source material because I am gonna want to know what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on. So it's done that. I can give it credit for that. It's very much like Rand of the Seven Spellblades from last season. Like
Mhm.
it's did enough to get me invested enough, be curious, and see if I can get even more invested in the source material. But we'll see. I just want him to go on an Aaron worthy rampage again. Honestly, can't always get that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So Radia went from a murderous nation to a pop lolly nation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Divine Empress Dorothea will be executed slaughtered possibly during her concerts or on rare
That's what I thought the
occasions.
heads were. They were all the people that were loyal to the king.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That does make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. So at her concert, yeah, it makes sense. At her concerts, it was Uh, the episode was a whole lot of nothing. Yes and no. I mean, once again, I think
Yeah.
that it's an attempt to basically give more world building and humanity to other characters.
hmm
You know, this entire website produces nothing but animes that are a whole lot of fucking nothing and boring as fuck. I will agree with you on that segment, commenter.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of boring ass anime, but I mean, unless you're just not into this kind of storytelling, I'm curious. Like I said, I'm in enough. Um, I'm in enough. That's all I gotta say. Um, du-du-du-du-du. This bitch did not just run an idol show as a coronation. Hell yeah, she did. Ain't no way I'm watching an out of touch politician walk on stage with BTS without taking a shot at them. I hold up though. Hold up. That'd be kind of cool though. That'd be
Dang.
kind of cool though.
Yeah.
We get BTS on stage, with fucking Joe Biden knocking out a thing or Donald Trump knocking out a thing.
That'd be hilarious.
First of all, I'd be like, what drugs did I take?
hmm
That'd be so fucking funny. It's getting harder and harder to care about where this is going. Once again, I get that, but it depends on your flavor of how you like storytelling. Like I said, I think it's doing enough to get me curious about the world, about what's happening with the Queen, about this multiverse thing. But I
Yeah.
totally would get it if you're just not into it enough, right? And I think if you're not into it enough at this point, it's episode 7. It's time for you to get off. Like, like enjoy your time. Like,
Yeah.
God forbid they take more than one episode to build and tell a story. Yeah, that's another thing there. God forbid they make a story that is cohesive. I still think the story is cohesive right now. It's just all over the place,
Yeah.
but it's cohesive. Generally bad writing and terrible pacing. I think the pacing's off. I don't think it's terrible writing. I've seen worse writing in anime. I've seen a lot better. I've seen better writing in hentai plots, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
Why could we have just left her dead? Yeah, people are gonna be so pissed at this pink character of her.
hmm
Okay, so Dorothea used Radia to kill all of the witches and then take control of it herself. So her goal was to rule humanity alone instead of alone with the others. I'm not going to lie, the writing of the show really sucks. Unfortunately, I'm 8 episodes deep, so I can't stop now. See that next week works. See you in the next 4 weeks until the inevitable disappointing end. Hey, man,
Wow. Forcing yourself to watch it must be nice.
I can get if you're just like, hey, I'm a completionist. I kind of have to see it to the end. I totally get that, right? But value your time because at this point, hate watch is not valuing your time.
That's called mental illness.
Like I said,
Just saying.
we've dropped stuff before. I just don't advertise it. We just stop reacting to it.
Yeah.
Unless it was something like a one-off episode thing. But if we go 4 or 5 episodes into something and we stop watching it, we're done.
Yeah.
And you more likely you won't see it on the channel anymore. I usually just backlog it to like maybe we'll finish it one day on the Patreon or something. I don't know.
We stopped watching something. It was that last episode that did us in.
Yeah, that's what happens. But yeah, let us know what your thought down below. We don't get a lot of views on this show, and it's totally understandable. Like I said, we're just here to have fun at this point, and just to see where this is gonna go. Because I think that's the cool thing about the show is you kind of like, where the fuck is this gonna go? But yeah, I agree. It's not gonna win any Anime of the Year awards. Or the pacing's off. The writing isn't fantastic, but it's not terrible. People throw that word out crazily. It could be better though. So anyway, let us know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll talk to y'all soon for another show. Peace.